This is Secure the Perimeter. I'm Sean White. One of the quiet revolutions happening in tactical and border operations is the ability to manufacture custom parts in the field, or at least close to it. The tool making that possible for a lot of teams right now is the Bambu Lab X1 Carbon. This isn't necessarily a hobby printer. The X1 Carbon is a high-speed, enclosed, multi-material machine that can produce strong, functional parts with engineering filaments. Agents and technical teams are using it to create three categories of gear that used to require long lead times or, at the very least, was expensive custom machining. The first category would be hiders and concealment. Sensors and camera systems often need to disappear in the environment, and instead of waiting for weeks for a commercial housing, teams are printing custom camouflage shells, rock form covers, vegetation matching housings, and low-profile shrouds. These can be designed to match the exact dimensions of a tripwire base, a thermal camera, solar node, and even printed in colors and textures that blend right in with the local terrain. The second category would be enclosures and environmental protection. Electronics hate dust, moisture, and heat. Field teams are printing sealed or semi-sealed enclosures with integrated cable glands, mounting points, ventilation, and it all keeps the gear protected. Some units print dual-purpose boxes that serve as both shipping cases and permanent field housings. Others create battery trays, antenna mounts, solar panel adapters that bolt directly onto the existing systems without actually modifying the original equipment. The third category would be field-ready systems and adapters. This is where it gets powerful. Agents are printing complete sub-assemblies, modular sensor brackets, quick-deploy and detached poles, cable management systems, and even lightweight tripods and mast interfaces. Because the X1 Carbon can print strong materials like PETG, ABS, carbon fiber, reinforced nylon, these parts can actually go into operational use rather than just serving as prototypes. Why this matters operationally? The speed, obviously. A part that used to take 4 to 6 weeks from a vendor can now be designed and printed and tested in 24 to 48 hours. Every border sector, every mission has a slightly different requirement, so these custom printing lets the gear match the terrain and the con-op instead of forcing the con-op to match the gear. With logistics, it's fewer unique SKUs sitting in warehouses. Print what you need and use it right now. The other side of this is extremely low cost, especially for one-off tactical modifications. The economics are often better than traditional machining or injection molding anyways. Practical notes from the field: the teams are successful with this approach, usually keeping a small library of proven designs, sensor hiders, camera mounts, solar brackets, and so on, and then modify them for each new requirement. They also treat the printer as a controlled asset: proper filament storage, regular calibration, and the clear process for approving parts that will actually go outside the wire. The Bambu Lab X1 Carbon isn't replacing industrial manufacturing. What it is doing is giving field agents and technical support teams the ability to kind of close the gap between the gear they have and the gear the mission needs, and it's fast. That's the kind of practical edge we talk about on this show. I'm Sean White. This is Secure the Perimeter.